You're going to take unnecessary junk out of the car. You're going to change your oil regularly or get synthetic, which costs a little bit more. You're going to do everything you can to make the car more efficient. Um, and I think the Teslas have done that, right? I think if you really want to get maximum fuel economy, you're going to look at what type of fuel you're using. Um, you're going to look at maybe what type of shoes you wear. That's if you really want to get deep and scientific. I don't know how deep and scientific you want to get. Next, you're being pulled over by the police. Uh, People of color are more likely to be pulled over than be pulled out. I'm just being honest. I'm not scared to say that. Minorities are more likely to be pulled over than non-minorities. It's you do scholarly research. I don't have to lie. Minorities are more likely to be pulled over than non-minorities. They're going to pull me out. They have a right to do that. I'm not going to say, "Hey, take your hand off of me," because that could be misinterpreted. And I have members who are in my family who are in law enforcement, and you do what the officer says. I have nothing to hide. So, but some people are like, they're not going to be touching me and pulling me over. They are. They will. There are good cops out there. There are bad cops out there. There are inexperienced cops out there. There are cops that assume certain things because you look a certain color or act a certain way. So um, it varies. And if you are a minority, regardless of how rich or poor, you could be pulled over. It doesn't really matter. So stay calm if you're pulled over by the police. Keep your hands visible. They want to be able to see your hands. That's really important. Comply. Be respectful. Next, driving in bad weather. Slow down. A lot of you will drive at normal speed. You're going to get a ticket. You're going to have an accident. But the speed limit said 50. You should be driving 20. Yet you're driving 40. You're too fast. You just rear-ended a car. You just knocked someone off the road. You've just put your car into the ditch. That's $100. You think they tore it out for free? Oh, no, 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 no. That's $100. And you have to pay the tow truck operator first. And some of them take cash, some of them take a debit or a credit card. I don't have $100. Well, I guess your car is going to be into the ditch. I guess you better have a friend with the pickup truck who knows how to do off-road recovery. This is real.